And the Wizards looking eager to get on the court and get to work on their home floor. This was earlier today as they came through the tunnel. Happy Friday night, everyone. Time to kick off the weekend with the NBA on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson. We'll be hearing from Allie LaForce from the sideline. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, Brian. CJ McCollum is looking to evolve his game. He said, quote, I can get out of bed and get 20. Now I need to score efficiently, make my teammates better, and impact the game in every facet. You get older, the maturity level shifts, and you understand what needs to be done. Guys?
Well, looking to show how he can impact winning, Allie. Thanks for that. And here in October, we have a little indication of what may be coming in the East. Taking a look at the Wizards, still early, but they have the third best record in the conference. And of course, Indiana sitting just one spot below them.
Checking out Indiana, what's impressive is they've reached much of their potential this year. The big question, though, people are asking is, do they have what it takes to become a front runner?
They still had enough players take positive steps forward to call this season a success. Maybe they're not at the top of the standings where they'd hope they'd be, but they're in really good position in terms of the playoff picture.
And now the Indiana Pacers starters. Michael Porter out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Kevin Porter. And it's Booker in a shooting guard. And for Washington, C.J. McCollum is out there with Bradley Beal. Then there's Ivica Zubac. Then there's Butler, and it's Murphy in at the 4 spot. And with every new NBA season, Grant, it's always fun to see which players have a breakout year.
NBA, it seems like guys always have breakout years. Usually we see it with the younger players, but sometimes it's with guys who've been in the league and are now in new situations. Last year, we saw breakout seasons for Darius Garland, Jordan Poole, and Tyrese Maxey, just to name a few.
Robinson tries yet again. Missed it, even after all of those chances.
That's 0 for 4 now. Time to slow it down and maybe get the best possible shot the next time down.
And that one drops.
Beal just trying to find the lane to the rim. Something opened up, and he took advantage.
And that streaking rack attack is the mobile one drive.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, B.A., you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it.
Robinson can't hit.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Pass to Butler. Here's Murphy, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, this guy, Jimmy Butler, not showing that he's a ball stopper. Awareness, finds the open man.
Outside Porter. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Booker, the pass to Porter. Back to Booker. 6 on the shot clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Robinson can't hit.
I've not seen him shoot this poorly, guys, in a game this season.
McCollum against Porter. Here's Zubac. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looks like plenty of room.
Porter in the post. McCollum defends. The Wizards have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter.
First team foul.
That's his first foul of the game. Pass to Murphy. Beal outside. Zubac, screen for 3. McCollum. It's rebounded by Indiana. Last time they met was in Indianapolis.
Yeah, they found buckets very hard to come by, and you could tell it frustrated them to no end.
Now, the AC seemed to be cranked up in that one. It was chilly in the arena that night, at least on that end of the floor. Just cold shooting all the way around.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Robinson, and a big finish by Robinson.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player. Helps to be a facilitator.
Washington's gone 0 for 2 from outside. After making the playoffs 5 years straight, the Pacers have struggled to get back to the postseason.
You know, B.A., they're trying to go through a rebuild right now, and that's going to take some time. But the front office and coaching staff appear comfortable with this direction, knowing it might be a while before they make the playoffs again.
Now here's Booker. A 26-point game for him in the win against Chicago. With the 10-footer, he got a piece of it.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Butler passes to McCollum. Porter pulls it in. Indiana trailing here. Right side Porter. They get it again. And a big finish by Robinson.
That's Robinson dominating on the inside to capture the board and go right back up.
Now a timeout called by Washington.
You know, the Wizards really came up short last season on the defensive end. They consistently struggled to get stops, which makes it twice as hard to win games.
Butler against Wiggins. Oh, rejected by Wiggins.
Well done, Andrew Wiggins. If he can sustain that kind of energy on the defensive end, boy, he's an asset out there.
Devin Booker. First personal foul. Second team foul.
The free throw is off from Butler. Just wonder how the Wizards can remedy their defensive weaknesses from last year.
Well, B.A., mindset is a big part of it. They just need to have better focus on pressuring the ball handlers and making sure shots are getting well contested.
Kept alive. Robinson. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Jimmy Butler.
The coaching staff likes this. Mitchell Robinson down there drawing fouls. The Wizards had to deal with a lot of changes last year, not just in terms of their roster, but also bringing in a new coach.
And, you know, in Washington, you have to think it takes more than one season for a new coach to get acclimated.
That's for sure, B.A., but now you're talking about Bradley Beal not being there for the entire year, so these guys just having time together and trying to figure out where their roles end up settling. It's really important for these guys to have those relationships built early on for them to have success this season.
Now here's Booker. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Counted from distance.
Tough to guard Devin Booker on a quick pick and roll. With his size and speed, he can be very dangerous in these sets.
McCollum, the pass to Butler. McCollum with a screen on Wiggins. Here's Butler. Oh, rejected by Wiggins. Inside. And there's Porter on the assist from Booker.
Booker doing a good job that time. Instead of looking for the shot, looking for a teammate.
Porter against McCollum. Oh, Robinson with a block.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Screen by Robinson. Pass to Porter. Jacks up a three. And again, it's Indiana with a three.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
There's McCollum with the three. He can't hit that time. So Indiana will take it the other way.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Booker with it. Outside Porter. From behind the arc. It's hauled in by Beal. Washington trailing. Outside Butler. Back to Beal. Outside Butler. Looking to end the drought. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for three. That one belongs to Wiggins.
Jimmy Butler's just one of those guys that coaching staff and players admire just how competitive he is on a daily basis.
Hassan Whiteside, he's checked in for Indiana. Green comes in for Porter Jr. He does not get the second one.
Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
And granted, last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to author multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
Oh, and in 2020, the third player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff.
Now here's White. His last outing, we saw him score 22. Now here's Porter. Pass to Booker. Whiteside with a screen on White. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Booker. Now here's Whiteside. Outside for Porter. And here's Butler. Outside Milton. Back to Butler. Let's go with a three. Pacers with a rebound.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Wiggins passes to Booker. Gets the three to fall. Booker's got 6.
Yes, so good to see Booker knocking down the corner triple. A go-to scorer with considerable range.
Here's Milton. And again, Washington, no good.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Now here's Porter. Whiteside, the pass to Wiggins. Driving to the basket, and he goes in for the dunk.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Washington with the ball. After the basket by Indiana. Pass to Butler. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
So much has been given by Jimmy Butler over the years. Hard to believe it took him a little while to make his mark. early in his career.
And Butler didn't get selected until the last pick of the 2011 draft. Brent, a lot of teams regret passing on him.
Yeah, you can say that again, D.A. Once he did get the chance to play, it did not take long to see just how special Jimmy Butler could be. By his third year, he led the league in minutes, and he's just a guy you always want on the floor.
Now here's Whiteside. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Milton with a steal. It's stolen. Outside, Green. To the wing on the left. Here's Vincent. Powell outside from deep three-point range. Unable to get that one. And Washington the other way now. Milton passes to Butler. There's a screen. Unloads from 13. No good. A bit long that time.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Now here's Powell on the wing. Caldwell Pope. No good from outside. Outside Butler. Pass to Milton. Back to Butler. To the middle. Here's Bullock. That one goes in.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler that time. You leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find him.
Indiana calls timeout. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
Yeah, saw the box score of that game the next day, and I thought, wow, that's a huge scoring night. Pretty impressive stuff there.
The Pacers making a switch here. Zeller's checked in.
Those were your Wizards breaker. Give him a round of applause.
.157 left in the opening quarter. Back to Vincent. Pass to Zeller. Out to Powell. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Drills it from deep.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add two ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Here's Vincent. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Zeller with a screen on Milton. Here's Vincent. Richards pulls it in. Here's Washington now. They trail by 11.
Pacers foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Pacers.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
Vincent. Three-pointer, no good. Green against Butler. Pass to Milton. They set the screen. Outside White. Off target from three-point range. Powell against White. Green, the pass to Powell. Here's Vincent. Fires from deep. Oh, he can't sink it. He's 0 for 3. Pass to Milton. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. And here is Green. Puts up a 3. And Milton pulls it down. Outside Butler. 1 second left. And it's in. Oh! Nails the buzzer beater. Are you kidding?
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. Team is pumped up.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We'll be right back with you shortly. we've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, let me get your thoughts on the Pacers and how they're playing so far.
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Indiana leading. On the court for the Pacers, second quarter underway. Mitchell Robinson is out there with Michael Porter. Then there's Kevin Porter. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Wiggins in at the three. Now here's Porter. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Chicago.
Yeah, not to mention a couple of blocks, too. Making his presence felt at both ends of the floor.
Here's McCollum. And then Beal with the dunk.
I know CJ plays the two-guard position alongside Lillard, but he does have point guard vision, and that's a great find.
Here's Porter. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Granted, it's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, B.A., the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But, you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter, but every once in a while, go mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint.
Now here's McCollum. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Shot clock at 3. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
McCollum with a great job using the screen, deadly either shooting or passing. Just a great job of reading things and action off the pick.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks a lot. Well, Brian, the Wizards have been aggressively reshaping their roster. What they haven't done is tear it down and start a rebuild. That's often the most popular route for teams stuck in the middle, but the Wizards seem to be hoping they can catch lightning in a bottle. Back to you.
No appetite for the restart, Allie. Thanks. Now here's McCollum. And he hits it. That makes him 1 for 6 for the game.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Porter with a screen on McCollum. The drive by Porter. Yes, it's good. Porter's got 6.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Beal, the pass to McCollum. It's Bullock on the wing. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum. McCollum's got 3 assists in the game. Indiana shooting just around 32% from the field. Porter with a screen on Beal. Here's DiVincenzo. Oh, rejected by Beal.
Well, Beal able to get up and get a hand on it.
Here's McCollum. Can't hit the step back J.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Now here's Porter. 6 points for him. Banked it in off the glass. Porter's got 6 here in the quarter.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Now a timeout called by Washington. Booker, he's checked in for Indiana. The Wizards have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Beal against Booker. From the right block, it's deflected.
Porter standing at 6'10", but he's got that huge wingspan, able to swat that one away.
Beal against Booker. On the wing, Porter. Offensive rebound, Pacers. Washington trailing. Here's McCollum. Robinson with the block.
Hard to score when Robinson's down there being a factor.
Booker against Beal. Right side, Booker. It's good. Now it's a 7-point Pacer lead.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
The Wizards shooting only 29% in this one. Not great. Up top, Beal coming in off 21 points in his last outing.
And Bradley Beal getting a huge contract this summer. Now, he committed to being with the Wizards for his prime. And there was some speculation he might leave, but he cemented his time in Washington for many years to come.
Here's Booker. The Wizards making their last shot. Wiggins, left side. Robinson in the post. Zubac's there. It's tipped. Tries to break his ice. McCollum's shot is off. For Indiana, they've gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Screen by Robinson. Booker for 3. Indiana again missing.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Now here's Beal. He's got 6. Murphy. The Wizards with another miss.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Porter with a screen on Zubac. Booker, the pass to Robinson. Now Booker. Give him 8 points now. Clock at 6. Nifty move. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Already a terrific career for Booker. 3-time All-Star. And then last year he was named to the All-NBA first team. Just a big honor.
And with Booker, it's not just the scoring. Grant, he does a little bit of everything.
Hey, B.A., I mean, you go back and look at last season. He had career highs in rebounds, steals, blocks. I mean, he's learned how to affect the game even when his shot isn't falling, which is rare.
Now here's Beal. Robinson with the block. McCollum against DiVincenzo. Outside Booker. Zubac with the steal. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Beal against Booker. 6 to shoot. 13 feet out. Beal, no good. Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Booker, the pass to Robinson. McCollum against Booker. There's the triple. Sends it home from three-point land. Booker's got 7 points here in the quarter.
And Booker heating up like this, it's going to lift the confidence of the entire team when he gets it going offensively.
Now a timeout called by Washington. Milton's checked in for Washington. White comes in for McCollum. Hassan Whiteside, he's checked in for Indiana. Niang comes in for Porter Jr. Washington has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. It's Beal on the wing, defended by Whiteside. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Very few players have the firepower that Bradley Beal does as a combo guard. He's been in the league since 2013. And defenses still haven't figured this guy out.
Richards is checked in for Washington. And as for Beal's offense, Brent, it's all that much more impressive given what kind of load he's had to carry.
Well, B.A., it's not just the load he carries, it's that he really hasn't had that complimentary guy next to him the past few seasons. It's been developmental guys, younger players with potential. So defense is focusing on Bradley Beal, all their attention to him, and yet he still produces.
In transition, here come the Pacers. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's the aggressive part of Andrew Wiggins coming out of him, forcing the defender that time to get his hand in there.
And he makes a first.
And I think Andrew Wiggins is a great example of how positions have changed. He came into the league playing a lot of the 2. Now we see him at times playing a bunch at the 4.
Butler's checked in for Murphy. Now here's Butler. 6 points for him. To the paint. Here's Richards. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Here's Booker. 13 points in the game. With the fadeaway. Here's Whiteside. Tipped. Outside White. Shoots over Wiggins. White can't hit. And for Wiggins, he'll play the stretch 4 at times. Grant, he's extremely versatile.
And B.A., that shows just how the game has evolved. Wiggins is a traditional small forward, but we've seen that push to small ball, shifting Andrew to the 4 and even the 5 during stretches. Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
He hits the second from the line.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
Now here's Beal. Give him 8 points now. The baseline J is on the way, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Hassan Whiteside.
Bradley Beal, so thick and strong, gets fouled, but still manages to get that shot off.
They've been impeccable from the line here in the second period, doing what they can to try to build some momentum.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Indiana calls timeout.
Again, let's make some noise for your Wizards dancer.
It's Booker on the wing, hounded by Beal. Niang a screen. Out left to the wing. Booker against Beal. Wiggins right side. Shot clock at 5. Niang no good. The Wizards have gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. Pass to Richards. Beal with it. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
At the line for Washington.
And so he makes both from the line. Indiana leading. Booker, the pass to DiVincenzo. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Jimmy Butler.
DiVincenzo, I think, is starting to take a lot of pride in the fact that he could do a lot of little things for the basketball team that add up. He scores, and gets some rebounds, and gets some assists. He's a weapon.
Washington has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Pass to Richards. Now here's Beal from the arc. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Bradley Beal has been one of the most consistent scorers in the game year after year. He is an offensive machine.
So Indiana ends up going with a new group. And the second free throw is good. Makes it, and he continues to shoot well from the line. Indiana shooting around 29% in quarter number 2. Here's Caldwell Pope. Uncovered. Benson can't hit.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Pass to Richards. Outside White. Here's Milton. Takes the 3. Benson grabs the miss. It's Powell on the wing. 4-3. The shot no good. And Washington the other way now. Defeated by Detroit in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
In this league, you have to stay active at both ends of the floor. I thought their lackluster defense was the difference in the game.
You can't allow any opponent to shoot that kind of percentage. If you do, it's just going to be so tough to keep up.
Here's Caldwell Pope. He had 9 points in his last time out. Here's Vincent. The 3. And Caldwell Pope gets it to go. Caldwell Pope's got 6 points.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Beal. He's got 13.
First personal foul.
And he drops the first.
At the line for the Wizards.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. There's a minute 47 left in the second period. Here's Vincent, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Pass to Caldwell Pope from deep. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Beal outside. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. They've led by as many as 11. Powell in the post, covered by Milton. Powell's shot is off. Pass to Richards. It's Beal on the wing. This one for 3. Benson grabs a miss. Indiana shooting a low 31%. Their offense is lacking. Here's Caldwell Pope. That three's off the mark. Butler with the ball. He had a 36-point outing in their last game against Detroit.
It felt like in that game, too, he was a man on a mission defensively. Finishing up with 4 steals is an impressive feat. And you can tell, takes pride in that part of the game.
Well, Indiana shooting at 30% here in the second. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Vincent. Green with a screen on White. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Just 2 to shoot. Sinks it from distance. Caldwell Pope's got 9 points in the quarter.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Guys, thanks. Andrew, this team has set the tone at the defensive end. What's working for you?
We just got after it. That's the main thing. We just try to make them uncomfortable, test everything, and, we were converting on the other side.
It's all about the effort. Back to you.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
Welcome, everybody. It may be early on in the season, but not too early to take a full assessment of the Eastern Conference standings. You've got your elite teams, and on the other end, how should we put it? The victory challenge.
Lottery bound.
Barbecue chickens.
Why is it that it always comes back to that?
Because I'm hungry.
Getting into that first half we just saw, fellas, it feels like one of those nights where Devin Booker just takes over.
They've been dialing his number, and he's answered the calls. His teammates know he's feeling it. Credit them for being unselfish and getting him the ball.
Feed him every possession. The big dog is hungry.
You know about big dogs being hungry, man. You are the big dog, and you stay hungry, even today.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. How about Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game?
He took a head-on approach in the first half, going straight at the D and drawing fouls.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
They've got C.J. McCollum. He's out there with Bradley Beal. Jimmy Butler out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Murphy in at the power forward position. So that's who Wes Unseld Jr. starts the second half with.
Booker looks so often to shoot from the perimeter or coming off of screens. You got to stay down on his pump fake. We've gotten used to Devin Booker putting up huge numbers, so a 40-point game for him. feels like another day at the office.
Well, you talk about Booker's high-powered offense. He's a rare member of the 70-point club with only 5 other players in NBA history. Brent, you got Wilt, Kobe, David Thompson, Elgin Baylor, and David Robinson.
Man, B.A., if you could sit down at a table to talk about your 70-point night, I'd like to be a server at that table.
Now here's Porter. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. With the step back, Booker, the pass to Porter. Outside Porter. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Zubats. Zubats has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Pass to Beal. Outside Butler. Back to Beal. 3-pointer. Here's Zubats. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. McCollum against Porter. It's Wiggins on the wing. Robinson, a screen on Butler. Wiggins finds Porter. The 3-pointer off the mark. The Wizards have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Beal against Booker. Butler passes to Zubats. Pass to McCollum. Fires for 3. Pacers with a rebound. Booker's got 4 rebounds now.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
And Booker with the jam.
And Devin Booker at 6'5", cleared for takeoff.
Washington's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Bradley Beal played for Coach Greg Popovich with the U.S. national team, and Pop said, quote, he's hard to keep up with. His balance and movement are very impressive. He stops on a dime, can pull up and shoot. That, along with his excellent footwork, are the most impressive things for me. Brian?
Yeah, great breakdown there, Allie. Thank you. And so it's Indiana with it. After the basket by Washington. Robinson, a screen on Beal. Pass to Wiggins. Back to Booker. Launches it. They get it back. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, that's exactly what you expect. Mitchell Robinson within 3 feet. That's 2 points.
The Wizards have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Butler passes to Zubats. To the inside, McCollum. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Porter, the pass to Porter. It's Booker on the wing. Back to Wiggins. Pass to Porter. And he banks in the layup. Porter's got 5 points.
Porter showing just great body control that time, taking the hit. But he keeps his eyes on the rim. That helps him score and finish.
Zubats with a screen on Wiggins. Here's Butler. Oh, rejected by Wiggins.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Butler with a steal. Now here's McCollum. Beal right side. The teardrop. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum. McCollum's got his 4th assist in this one. The Pacers have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Wiggins outside. Pass to Booker. Shot clock at 6. Screen by Robinson. Fires the 3. Another shot. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. So for the Wizards, Bullock comes in for Jimmy Butler, and it's White in for Bradley Beal. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Indiana. And that one misses.
A lot of people like Mitchell Robinson because he does what he's told to do, and that is stay in the lane. It's where he does a lot of damage, both defensively and offensively.
Here's Murphy. McCollum with it. Now Porter defending. Porter against White. Launches a 3. Called in by DiVincenzo. The Pacers have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Outside Porter. McCollum with a steal. Here we go, one-on-one. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Testament to the savvy of McCollum. The defender bites on his subtle move, then is left with no choice but to foul him.
And C.J. McCollum getting more on-ball action after his move away from Portland, Greg.
And McCollum has showed that's where he's best. Great at breaking down defenders and setting up others. He looks very natural as the primary playmaker.
The Pacers making a switch here. Whiteside's checked in. Now here's DiVincenzo. Porter with a screen on White. The drive by DiVincenzo. Whiteside, the pass to Porter. And a miss there on the triple.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
And here's White. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Zubac. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Wiggins outside. There's a screen by Whiteside. Wiggins with it. He's picked up by Zubac. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Andrew Wiggins came into this league as such a special talent. It's so great to see all of that blossoming this far into his career.
Washington making some changes. Richards is checked in for Zubac, and Milton subbed in for Murphy. Well, Grant, in the pace and space era of the NBA, it seems like the rate of free throws league-wide has declined dramatically.
Yeah, I love that, B.A. It keeps the game going. There's a flow to the game, and we like it as broadcasters, and you know the fans love it as well. So I hope the league will continue on this trend.
Now here's Porter. He's got 5. Outside, DiVincenzo. 6 on the shot clock. Porter with a screen on White. Left side, Porter. The 3-ball. Offensive board. Nice shot by DiVincenzo. And the Pacers lead. By 13.
DiVincenzo getting those feet together, and Dante does the rest.
Pass to McCollum. Looking to end this cold spell. No good there. So Indiana will take it the other way. Now Porter. Give him 8 points now. Here's Whiteside. McCollum defends.
Tremendous pick by Whiteside. Easily slips off the screen and completes the look at the rim.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Milton against Porter. Milton, no good.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Now the Wizards in transition. Here's Bullock. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Hassan Whiteside. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Pacers.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
And there's been another bonus to what's happened with them tonight, and that's the offensive rebounding. They're boxing out, they're getting up extra shots. That could be a difference maker in the result.
Now here's Powell. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
A difficult situation for Washington. McCollum, the pass to Milton. Back to McCollum, beyond the arc. Powell pulls it in.
Well, his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm?
Pass to Zeller. Powell outside. Zeller with a screen on McCollum. Oh, there's the alley. Here's Bullock. Green covering. Here's White. And he jams it home with authority.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
The Pacers have gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. Screen by Zeller. Down low. Ooh, here's Zeller. Slams it home.
And it felt like Powell had the shot, but good job of feeding the open man.
Richards. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
They were totally in sync on that play. Targeted the pass beautifully.
Here's Vincent. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's McCollum. The kick out to White. Here's the three. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. He's guarded by White. Shots blocked. And it's out of bounds to Indiana. The Wizards making a switch here. Butler's checked in. The Pacers also with a sub. Robinson's checked in. Washington on D. It's a 13-point game. For three, Powell hits the trifecta. Powell's got his second bucket of the night.
Norman Powell really knocking it down here and hurting this team from distance.
Outside Butler. Pass to Bullock. From downtown. The putback. He's off on that one. And for the Pacers, they're shooting well here in the third, hitting 50% of their shots. Powell outside. Here's Caldwell Pope. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
That's a smart read from Powell. He analyzed the play there and made the right pass.
Pass to Butler. A minute 42 left in the third. And it's McCollum. That time on the assist from Butler. Butler's got 5 assists in the game. Powell with it. He's got 5. Here's Caldwell Pope. Now Green. Butler covering. Butler with a steal. And it's good for 2. Bullock's gotten 4 this quarter.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Here's Caldwell Pope. He's got 15. And the shot goes down.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Richards with a screen. McCollum outside. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. McCollum's got 9.
Well, the defense very attentive to him in the first quarter, but he's finally gotten loose in the second and making them pay.
Knocked loose. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. In transition, here they come. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to White. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Now here's Powell. There's the 3. That shot missing. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's the Pacers leading by 14. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. Rick Carlisle had some advice for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Hey, we're doing a good job of keeping our bodies on their bodies down there. We'll take them all away. Let's take them all away. And when we get it, let's run. Let's front. Let's get out.
And Coach Carlisle appreciating the hustle on the glass, loving the effort there.
Not wanting to waste any time after grabbing rebounds, Coach Carlisle wants his team to push the pace.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. They've got Devin Booker, Michael Porter out there with Contavious Caldwell-Pope. Then there's Mitchell Robinson, and it's Porter in at the point guard position. And Zubac drops them both.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
And here's Porter. Outside Porter. Booker finds Porter. Rebound Washington. Zubac has got 15 rebounds here tonight.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
The kick out to White. Fires the 3. And another miss by Washington. Well, the Pacers shooting just 38% for this game so far. Pass to Booker. Clock at 6. Here's Caldwell-Pope. No good with the triple. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
Here's Butler. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Felt like he was getting more and more hungry as he got closer to the rim. Jimmy Butler just tenacious there.
Wiggins, he's checked in for Caldwell-Pope. Butler hits them both. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Outside Porter. Pass to Booker. Outside Robinson. Back to Booker. Robinson, a screen on Beal. Here's Booker. Indiana again missing. The Wizards have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Outside White. Zubac passes to Beal. Tries it from 16, and good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Beal's got 21 points in the game. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. It's tipped. Zubac with the steal. Outside White, out to the right wing. Pass to Murphy. Now here's White. Beal outside. The 3. Pacers with a rebound. Porter's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
And they've committed to controlling the boards, and it's paying dividends.
Washington's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. White, the pass to Zubac. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Pass to Murphy. The 3 is up. Porter pulls it in. Indiana leading. Shoots over Beal. And it's Porter. That time on the assist by Porter. Porter's got 3 assists tonight.
And Porter's height and length around the basket is going to help him create opportunities to score.
Now here's Zubac. Now Beal. Oh, Robinson with a block. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Porter, the pass to Porter. Pass to Robinson. Now here's Booker. And too long on the shot. And Washington shooting poorly at only 28%. Butler against Wiggins. Butler passes to Zubac. And here's White. Three-pointer. No good that time.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
Outside Porter from outside the arc. Knocks down the triple. And the Pacers lead by 13.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Mitchell Robinson.
Just an effective weapon for them on the inside tonight. He was such a reliable option for them on offense with his muscling his way to the basket from the low block.
Man, if only he could play this well every night. This hometown crowd was not prepared for him to just go off like he did in this one. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hi, guys. I had a chance to find out what Wes Unseld Jr. was discussing with his players. He really got into them, saying, quote, "You guys aren't playing hard enough. Forget the X's and O's. We need to play with passion." Let's just see that for the last part of this game. Guys.
Allie, thank you. Now here's Butler. He takes it in, and it's Butler with the jam.
Man, way over the defenses. Jimmy Butler gets some airtime.
Outside Booker. Pass to Porter. Porter with a screen on Beal. Booker, the pass to Wiggins. And it's off from three-point range.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Here's White. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And it's going to go on Devin Booker.
And for people who didn't know about Derek White before last year's playoffs, they sure know about him now. He played big on the biggest stage.
It's amazing how much energy White brings to the floor, Grant.
You know, B.A., he has a passion for the game. He's tough, and he's very intelligent. He makes great decisions. He has all the tangibles you're looking for.
Now here's Booker, and here's Porter outside. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got 3 assists tonight.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Zubac passes to Beal. Over Robinson. Beal's shot is off.
Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
Beal against Booker. Outside Robinson. Outside Booker. It's Wiggins on the wing. From outside, off the mark.
They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for them.
Pass to Butler. Back to Beal. Zubac with a screen on Booker. Beal, the pass to Zubac. White for 3. And again, Washington, no good.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
And for Washington, they're shooting poorly at only 28%. Outside Butler. Pass to Zubac. Up and over Porter. And another miss by Washington. Indiana's gone 2 of 6 so far in the 4th. Now Booker for 3. Robinson, a screen on Beal. Now Porter. White with the steal. Pass to Murphy. And the layup is good off the glass.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Time called here. The Pacers decide to talk it over. C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for White. The Pacers shooting around 30% since the fourth quarter got underway. Outside Booker. Robinson, a screen on Beal. Booker, the pass to Wiggins. Outside Porter. 4 on the clock. Second chance effort. Can't hit that one. And the Wizards going the other way now.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Here's Zubac. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. Zubac has got 4 points now in the quarter. The Pacers shooting only 36% so far in this game. Booker against Beal. Booker, pass to Porter. Back to Booker. Porter with a screen on Beal. Here's Booker. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Washington trailing. Throws it up high.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. The Pacers making a switch here. Powell's checked in. Indiana calls timeout. McCollum against Porter.
Substitution for the Pacers.
Outside Robinson. Here's Booker. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum.
And you might as well throw up the points. Booker shot 90% from the free throw line during the regular season.
Good on both. And for Washington, they're shooting at 31% here in this fourth quarter. Here's McCollum.
They've definitely made free throws look good.
And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these
previous plays.
Video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
DC family.
No good on the free throw.
Just a smooth scorer is C.J. McCollum, and that combination of being confident and crafty keeps helping him pile up points in terms of his career statistics. Now he's at the line.
Outside Porter. Booker against Beal. Here's Booker. Porter with a screen on Beal. 6 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. And there's Porter on the assist by Booker. Booker's got his 4th assist with that last one. Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
McCollum with it. Up and over Porter. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Third personal foul.
First free throw is good.
At the line for the Wizards.
And McCollum drops them both. Indiana's gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the 4th. Now here's Booker. Porter with a screen on Beal. Clock at 6. Outside for Porter. Takes a 3. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Beal. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
And there's a minute 45 left to play in the fourth. Booker against Beal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Porter the pass to Powell.
I felt like Jimmy Butler had a plan on that possession. Was able to cut him off.
Booker against McCollum. To the paint. Here's Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Now here's Booker. A minute 9 left to play in the fourth quarter. Robinson, a screen on Beal. It's Powell on the wing. Porter the pass to Booker. The fadeaway. He can't get it to go.
Well, the defense was right up on him, so electing to go for the fadeaway there to create some room, well, that makes sense.
A nice shot by Butler.
Jimmy Butler is one of the respected guys when it comes to these moments to play in the clutch.
And so they foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Booker finds Porter. Zubac comes with a double team. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6.
Michael Porter Jr., just one of those guys that has a versatile scoring menu. Terrific at executing at all 3 levels.
Every free throw is crucial in a close game. Nice work at the line.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. They're behind by 7. We've got 33 seconds left in the final quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
Not much time left. You think they have a chance to come back?
And some changes here for the Pacers. Caldwell Pope comes in for Powell, and it's DiVincenzo in for Porter Jr. Here's Beal. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. McCollum against DiVincenzo. Pass to Butler. Here's Zubac. Just 5 on the clock. Murphy. Off the mark there with a 3. Outside, DiVincenzo. Here's the 3. And so it's Indiana winning this one. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. So long and good night, everyone.